fact, let's do these as well. There's a few extra bits that we'll go through on here as well. Okay, so when you're setting the CDJ up,
I'm recording. Yeah.
Cool. So when you're setting the CDJ up, there's 9 things in total that you want to go through and check before you play your set, just to make sure that it all works as you want. So the place that we start is up here at the utility menu. So anything that has a long dash next to it, to access that menu or activate that function, just press and hold the button related. So we're going to press and hold the menu button. And then there's 2 things in here that we need to change. So the first one is the play mode. And the second one is eject load lock. So play mode, we're going to go from continue to single. So to do that, we just press down on the selector, turn to the right and press down again. And then the next one is the eject load lock. So same thing again, press down, turn to the right and press down again. So changing from single, from continue to single, that just means that our track is going to play, get to the end and stop. The CDJ won't treat our playlist like a playlist and run from track 1 all the way through to the end of the playlist. And then the eject load lock just means that we can't then accidentally load a track into the player while we've already got one playing. So that's all we need in there for now. We can press menu to come out of that. And then we work our way around anti-clockwise and we want auto cue. So this is a multi-function button. If I press once, it's going to change my time mode from remain to elapse. So there it shows me how much of the track has been played rather than how much is left. So I'd always leave it on remain so you know what you're working with. And then again, we got the long dash, so we'll press and hold. And then it switches on auto cue, which appears just here. So that means that when you load your track, rather than the track load and just play straight away, it's going to load and wait at the beginning of the track until we're ready to play it. Just below that, we've got quantize, so we're going to switch that on. And if you remember, quantize is the little red cue that we also have in Rekordbox. And it just means now that the CDJ is going to read the grid information that's assigned to the track. And when we do things like set cue markers and loops and other functions on the player, it's going to snap in time with the grid rather than just be free to set wherever we press the button. Next thing is our direction. So we want our track to play forwards and not reverse. So we'll just flip that to the center and then we work our way around to tempo reset. So we want this switched off because with it on, we can't adjust the BPM of the track. So switch that off. And then we've got master tempo. So even if you're not mixing in key, you want to keep this on because it just means that the track is going to sound as it was intended when we speed it up or slow it down. And also when we adjust with the platter, we don't get that warping sort of sound as we make the adjustment. Tempo range, I always leave it on ±6 because I find it's more accurate. Again, sorry? Just here.
Excellent, yep.
I tend to find that it's more accurate on ±6 rather than on ±10, but there might be occasions where you do need a bit more range. So I'd go to 10, but never really any further than that. And then we've got our jog mode. So vinyl.
We don't want it in vinyl.
Yeah, it just means CDJ is going to act like a turntable. So we'll go for CDJ mode. We will probably use vinyl at some point.
Yeah.
But for now, we'll just stick to CDJ. And that is everything on the CDJ that we need to go through and check.
All right.